Josh, is this where you live?
I mean, I have a house.
Because for me, to live in this type of atmosphere and possess the type of mind that you have, to me, that is what I call freedom. Does that make sense? I really want to know how you got to this state of mind. Like, I really want to know, like, how long it took you.
I lived for 2 months in that trailer out in the desert, suicidal. And I'm not trying to get off subject, but I'm just saying, like,
please go off it. Like,
I'm just saying, like,
be
you know, some people don't. That's not a focus of them. You know, some people like to be miserable. I don't have to fake it. I naturally am happy.
How did you transition to the mind that you have today from that point?
I hid into, like, I literally had to go and, you know, a guy that I ran into, side note, it's almost pre-wired. I didn't know men have a condition to wander into the desert.
Is it like to just lose themselves? Type of thing?
Like this guy that kind of turned me around, gave me a kick in the ass. I mean, he literally was living in the desert, literally, until he started occupying, like, this guy's shed. And then he built, you know, I've seen the pictures, like a little shitty motorhome and a shed, and this is like him crawling back. I think generally when we come out and hit the world, you know, we all have the same navigational beacon, the primal, you know, direction. If you're truly looking for happiness, you find a way. Right? If you're truly looking to eat, you find a way. I mean, we want to be happy, we want to eat. For a while I was saying I suicide attempt, come home and I've got 2 young kids. So basically all I've been doing is trying to sell myself, you know, on why to stay. You know, you make a statement when you do something like that.
What made you, like, not actually go ahead with that thought process? Does that make sense?
I was naturally going to be in a motorcycle accident and intentionally sped up to not come out of it, but I came out of it. So my second friend that took his life, me and him had this conversation about a month before he did, and we talked all sorts of shit to each other, and he tried to take his life before, and in between attempts he was stuck in this, like, parallel. This is going to sound deep. I think
I love it.
I think 3 times I've been able to put my foot into, like, a different dimension. Let's just say 3 for lack of explanation, right? There's the ones that we see, and then, you know, maybe one that more educated, like Elon Musk. I think he sees things just differently.
Right.
And then I think there's that maybe demonic, maybe spiritual, maybe there's just a different
his own mindset type of thing.
Yeah. Just saying, don't catch yourself in between trying to kill yourself and not dying.
It's so funny how you said that you already have everything within you. Everything that you possess today came from your mind.
Check this out. I don't know why I was wired, but, you know, like, I say things just because, right? I'm gonna make one little comment. People are like, well, why do you feel that way? It's like, just because. Like, why do you feel the border should be more secure, or whatever issue? And I do because, but I don't want to argue it. I'm not gonna factually sit there and define it. It's just how I feel.
Right.
You know? My buddy made a comment. He's like, you need to shoot YouTube videos. You'll be famous. Just the way I talk to people. He's like, just your crappy videos are great. He's like, because he edits.
I think it's important to begin with. It's not crappy.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? That's
it's my own art.
Yeah.
That's like, we did some work on this, and the artist that I hired, she was like, you're an artist? It's like, no, I'm a painter. You know, I know the technical fundamentals of applying paint, but I can't, like, draw a face and shit. She made a nice comment, but she's like, look what you did. You know?
But look what you're doing now. Is this
I'm
your
trying
work?
to make money, get home, right?
Right.
Well, you know, I'm not trying to steal you. That's a joke. Do you need more focus and want to revisit? You just have to, you know.
I hear you. Josh, thank you ever so much for all your time.